Hang on.
Meet Michael Myers. It was 1963 Halloween night where
Oh,
Michael,
yeah.
at the tender age of 6 years old, took his sister Judith Myers' life with no provocation. Thus began the nightmare. And the
Let's see if I can remember how to make certain little thing here. Hang on. Alright, cool. Looks like our music is still getting picked up on there nicely. Sorry, I need to take a moment to set some things up because I was unprepared to have a game development stream. I was fully ready to try and start Alan Wake, but I saw an opportunity to go to the gym and I took it, and I'm glad I did. I noticed that now there's both treadmills operational, and that makes me happy. And oh my god, I've got a text message from a friend. Okay. That message responded to. I'm not used to getting actual text messages. That threw me off for a second. I'm sorry. Okay, now I need to actually do my my scene setup here. Now that the music is all right, now that I've gone through some messages, studio mode activate. And I need this scene to have that off and this on. Change. That's one. Yeah. Oh yeah. Let me cancel that. Okay, I need to hit that. Cool. And I should probably offer you guys up a little something here. I need to change the size of this screen capture. Okay, I have fixed one thing. Kind of. Okay, I need to make a new source. Holy crap, I haven't had to do that in a minute. I was severely unprepared. I'm so horrible. I'm gonna dobby myself and just kind of iron my fingers. We're looking for not a game capture, not a media sort. Is it a media sort? No. This is a. Guess it would. Yeah, it'd be a window capture. Visual Studio. Good. Oh no, we're touching that. There we go. Dev environment. Excellent. I'm gonna keep the error list hidden from you guys. You don't need to see how many mistakes of mine wind up popping up. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm gonna need to drop that down substantially, aren't I? Go kind of box that, huh? But only barely. Cool. That'll be fine. I'm sure. Even better if I nudge that. Alright, cool. That is it. That's it. We're done. We're gonna transition. Hey! Ah, man, that's wild, isn't it? That's wild. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. It's me, Sergeant Killer Snow, and I was totally unprepared. I should have been ready like 10 minutes prior, but the way things were working out, I was working out. And I haven't been able to do that in a while due to a very heavy workload. Let's see here. Oh, hang on. This needs to be responded to. It'll be quick and easy, I promise. Also, I know that my captions aren't up, but with the fact that we're going to have our coding here and our engine there, which has a whole bunch of other information, I figure it'd be more efficient to let you guys see everything that's like happening between these two things versus, you know, just a dictation of what I'm saying. If you would like me to turn on the captions, let me know. I will say that much. Oh god, okay. As usual, after working out and taking a shower, for some reason, I'm just still cranked up and producing heat and sweat. It's almost pointless for me to put on any moisturizer because I wind up wiping my face like 1,000 times after I shower because it's just still sweaty. Or rather, it sweats right after the shower. So... You know what? Let's see what my focus me looks like. Nothing in the background, alright. That's not bad. So what if I just turn that on and we leave the coding out of it, and I can say that this is gonna be our scene for, this will be it for our ritual beginning. Question is, do I want to finish this? Put a little more on top of that. Hmm. Oh yeah, and let me also fix this, because I definitely warped the crap out of my settings here. All the best. Sorry about that. I'm putting the chat box in. We'll turn on that chat box, and I will actually go ahead and open up the captions while we're in this scene. But I'm going to go back to our asset recording and make sure that the chat box is on and the captions are off. There we go. That's how that's going to work. We can have captions while we're in this scene, and if there's nothing going on in the code, I might even like bring us here for a little bit just to talk about what we're trying to accomplish and stuff. Yeah, that'll be it. My God. Yes, quite. All right. SpongeBob Pinky. The music, by the way, is provided by my my gym playlist, because I just it's all Daddy Fat Snaps, and I've previously gotten permission from him on Twitter to use his music on my streams and stuff. So rather than try and make a mixed playlist of other nerdcore stuff or like DMCA free stuff, if they go ahead and ping me, I can literally say, go back through his stuff, do your due diligence, and see that I've gotten permission from the artist that you represent to use his content. Because I love this man's music, and I will always advertise it. I will always go ahead and give him props, and I will always praise how he keeps on bringing his level up every time. His craft as an artist and as a lyricist is amazing. Okay, so apparently this doesn't want to cooperate. It's okay, we have backups. We have backups. We have alternatives. I think. I had alternatives. Okay. Ta-da! I know, it's hilarious that the filter is bigger than, or longer than, the amount of product within the paper. Skip that. I will grab... Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Guys, have you seen it? My preparation. Totally gone. Oh well. I did find my ashtray though. Yes. Yeah. Oh, you're a little grimy. Realize that my ashtray would be so ashy, so naughty. I meant dirty. I meant filthy. There's no way to say it anymore. The world has ruined us. So, what we've done so far behind my head is, oh my god, look at all these teasers, it's amazing, can you believe it? Oh no, that simply won't do. That click clicks, you don't have the gumption. Hold to your chest no low, but I gauge them. My main is untamed. underneath this hat, wild curls. After a shower, there's no point in me doing anything to it. I put in my leave-in conditioner after I dry it, and just curls everywhere. So, what we've been doing so far on this project that you cannot see yet, I'm just going to describe what we're trying to do. So your NPCs and stuff in games, they have to know where they can walk. You have to be able to tell your NPCs where is traversable area, what isn't walkable, and like, you know, it needs to understand these things. You have to baby step everything in game development, which is why it's such a tedious process and why so many things can slip through the cracks. Because sometimes you forget, I forgot how to teach this thing to do that thing, to do this other thing. With that said, we're trying to create patrol paths that our NPCs will be walking on the NavMesh to walk around and meet those patrol points. So what does that mean? That means that we are telling our random little capsules that we're going to be coding to be our NPCs, and we're going to tell it where it can walk, and then we're going to give it a direct path, which will basically be like its patrol orders, where, you know, as soon as the game starts, it'll say Roger, Roger, and start doing its thing. Like a good little Hound of War. Anyway, just like feeling sweat forming and pushing through my skin. Very interesting when you're not actively moving, aside from my ADHD bouncing, you know? Oh, sing, McGuire. That man got a voice. So, where you see the things through here, let's see, we've got the alternate ramp path through there, and then through my face you'll see the little jumping paths, and then right there, that's a ramp going around a missile silo or a grain silo going to... That was fun. That was cute. I won't lie, I've thought about trying to get one of those like green screen suits, so that way I could try and like make hilarious video stuff, but I do not really have the time to make hilarious video stuff, or rather I would definitely be distracted and make hilarious video stuff and not be doing what I'm supposed to do. So it's probably all these fun things are things I'm gonna have to do after school, like once I'm done, which is either gonna be within 2 years or within like 4 or 5. It all depends on if the VR&E program for the VA can recharge my educational GI Bill. Because if they can, well then, that's all kinds of amazing, and that means that I can basically get, you know, 4 years of school again. And if I can do that, that means that I can pursue my bachelor's degree in game programming, which would make all of this much easier to understand. Fall down in front of my eyes, coming with the man gets me. Alright, that's it for the captions that y'all will get to see for now. If you want me to turn the captions back on for you, so that way you either don't see the code above, because while I'm talking, that will be blocking it out, and I can prove that just by just a quick toggle right there, and oh, look at that, it's literally the exact size to block out and censor everything that I'm trying to do, except for the very, very, very top of it. That is wild. Yeah, there's like no other spot I can really put that here in this current setup. There's no way for me to make it like stretch it and make it look different. It's all organized by a website service, so it's just gonna be what it is. So we're gonna hide that. Right now and you know what? There's a chance that my friend that is 100% deaf might join, so I would rather her be able to, you know, see what I'm saying rather than just stare at walls of text of code rather than walls of text of me. Ugh. You got it. Okay. I'm sorry, that must have been very loud for you guys. So, what? Oh my god, I've got 4 drinks around me. This code above. This code is for a test nav agent that essentially grabs the transform of a target, or grabs the transform of whatever you tell it is it's going to be its target, and then it will update itself to chase that thing. It'll move to that thing using the NavMesh that's provided. And the NavMesh is what is creating all of this. And I don't mean the map. I made the map. Everything, the maze and the walls and the little tower and everything all gaudy and blocky looking. Yeah, that's all me. This is how professionals do it, all right? Don't worry about it. So turning the music down just a little bit more for y'all and a little bit for me as well. Okay, so you see how this these ramps have a yellow kind of, not yellow, a kind of pink color to it when the pink overlay, and this has a little bit of a blue overlay, and there's the blue overlay on this one, and then these have like a red. Obviously it's red on red, so it looks weird, but just trust that it is. So basically, those color coordinating things are explained up here. Oh wait, it's not covered. Cool. Wrong direction. It doesn't give me enough room to point. Cursor. Take the cursor. Right there. This window right here. Sorry about that. how weird that must have looked. Okay. We go up here into the inspector. Actually, sorry, no, to the navigation window. We go to areas, and then you see these colors here where it says built-in 0, built-in 1, built-in 2. Those are the 3 automatic navigation states that are saved into the NavMesh agent. That's fine, because it's supposed to be walkable, not walkable, and things that are like jumps or jump platforms or whatever, I guess. Odd. So you assign a cost to these things, because that's the cost of traveling over it. We have ramps. We made 2 of our own, ramps and stairs, and then we changed the cost of jumps from 2 to 3, so that way we could kind of make it a bit more of an obvious choice where our NPCs want to travel. And these costs basically tell the NPC, hey, out of the path that you have available with these off-mesh jumps and stuff, and the ramps and everything to get to your goal, to get to wherever your target is, to get to wherever you are going, it will cost you this grand total of movement cost. And it will basically take a bunch of calculations and find the lowest cost to move and get to its location using the paths that it can use. So this item right here is an obstacle, NavMesh obstacle. It might be small for you guys, so that's why I'm reading it out. That's a NavMesh obstacle. So while this is in the way, it's going to block paths that the player can take. So the intent of that is to, you know, block that up a little bit. I'm also gonna do that. That shouldn't change anything else for it. So on this, by the way, on this broken sign, I also have a script for a swinging sign. Be quiet first. No, we're gonna close out the caption so I can explain this real quick. So what this does is it takes our patrol path game object, which we assign to it, so that way you can't like mix it up. So this object will have one dedicated patrol path, and it's not going to get mixed up and jump into someone else's patrol path, because there's no logic that will tell it to do that. It'll grab the patrol path, and I gave the patrol path patrol points on it. So basically the patrol path is an item, a game object right here, with patrol point and patrol point 1. That's it. That's all it is. It's 3 empty game objects. So those empty game objects all still have positions, so we use those positions, those transforms, and we use that as points for this sign to swing between by using a translation and a from point A to point B and back again kind of logic, essentially, through a coroutine. Yield return, start coroutine, swing 2, and the swing 2 I enumerator is right here, and it goes ahead and makes sure that we are taking the right amount of time. It's basically the translation logic, so that way it's a little bit smoother as it's moving, based off the values that we set, being the swing speed and a momentum pause. Might change the momentum pause to a different value, actually. I can run this right now, so that way we can take a peek at it, at least the sign, because it's going to open up the game, and I'm just going to move the scene. Oh my god. You're doing things wrong. What's wrong with you? Why are you like this? It's crazy. Oh, it's too much. It's excessive. Why do you move so fast? Okay. So what do I want to do in that case? So what we're going to do for that set that for 2.5, and we'll set the swing speed to 1 and hope that that is decent. And if it's not, then we might need to take a look at that logic again. I need scene. The speed is much better. I am, however, going to be taking care of pause is too long, and I want to see if I can toss a rotation. Ooh, wait a minute. I could. I could indeed. Where is it? Show me it. Where is my patrol path? Oh god, no, that's the one down there. No, 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 no. We want this one. No, sir. Patrol point. I love that you go that way, but what if we also, like, rotated you? Not global, but on local. Yeah. Feel like that works. And if I go to this one and rotate that way, let's see what happens. Let's shift that just a little bit. We'll save. We'll run this again. Oh no! The rotations did nothing. Wait, did I forget to... Yeah, I also forgot to change that speed. 1.65. .65. Let's see what that speed looks like. Yeah, that looks believable. I do not like that it also does not rotate the thing when it is taking the position, like the whole position. Oh, he's so sad. Yeah, they look right there, but it's not taking the rotation. Oh, because position doesn't take rotation. That's right. I messed up. I messed up. Where's the starting? Crap. I'm gonna say that it's target. Right. Luckily, there's no changes to the scale of these empty objects, so there's not going to be a problem with that. So if we change the target transform and make this starting transform and change this vector 3 instead to a transform. Yep, component.transform, the transform attached to, wait. Yes. Yeah, that works. Still. Oh, wait a minute. Yes. So this dot transform, and then we go with transform equals. Can't alert the oh. Sometimes I have trouble remembering math. Is it? Oh. Get target. Transform. Transform. Uh, So before, the way that it was that it was a the way I had this set up before was that it was using positions, but that meant that it was ignoring rotations, and I kind of needed the rotation as well. You know what? We're gonna undo all of that. Oh, uh-oh. Yeah, that should still be fine, right? What did I mess up? Point B, position. Why is that messed up? Why is position messed up? Where did I transform that position? No. No, those are correct. Cannot convert. Where? Man, don't open up my damn internet. I don't want to see that. No one wants to see that. Okay. No. I'm wondering why this is freaking out on me. Oh. I'm mad about that. It was a single button. I have to pee. I'll be right back. Okay. What happens when I've got 4 different drinks in front of me and have not really eaten? Eat today? I had that protein drink. I have snacks if I get lightheaded. Alright. What were we doing? Right, we had the vector 3. if I also... If I do that too. I think I can do that. I think I can make it work. There you go. Why you no work? Is it because it's a quaternion?
Oh boy!
Transformed rotation is equal to... Vector 3 dot lerp, and we're going to do starting rotation. Jeez. And elapsed time. Hey, it understood what we were trying to do eventually. Why is this wrong? Oh, that's right, because we're supposed to... Tab to accept what? You're not showing me what it's to accept. Yeah, see, it was going to IntelliCode. Oh. Oh. It worked. I like. Or at least that part did. What's wrong with the swing too? Oh no. All right. Got it. I wanna be your end. I wanna be your end. I wanna be. I forgot to complete the argument. I completed the argument. So theoretically, in theory, as most things are, let's see. Right, nothing else changed there, so it doesn't need to do any. All right, let's see. Oh my God, that is not what I wanted. What is this monstrosity? What hath it become? What is also deforming with this thing? Is the box collider? I think it's the box collider, possibly. We gotta undo that. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to see my dream come true of having rotation as a part of this code. It will be too much, and this isn't even the main goal of the thing. It was something extra I wanted to try, and would you look at that? I failed, but that's okay. That's okay. It has to be okay. Oh God. because we kept the code simple as like almost a duplicate of the rest of it, we can just kind of go through, take care of that. Oh, come on, legs. You're fine. You're fine. All you did was run. Fine. You're fine. Stop quivering. Dang. Alright. I wanna be around. I wanna be around. What happens if we carve? Ah. It does nothing. But I'll leave it on anyway. Just in case. I think. Let me stop this. Will it? Nope, nope. Carb gets turned off. I guess that's fine. He didn't specify, so. Also, our instructor decided to teach the entire module using the almost completely deprecated and practically unsupported previous old system of NavMesh, which there's a lot of changes. At least visually, so trying to find where everything was, I had to actually run to YouTube real quick, get like 3 reference videos to figure everything out, piece it together, because everything that he was doing was all deprecated shit. So the ultimate point is to have this capsule. Because this capsule right here, that, boop, that good little green bean, that's our NPC. We're going to duplicate that. We're going to get rid of test. Agent NPC. Yes, indeed. Alright, there we go. Oh, we need to change that class to NPC. Good. Oh look, that solved all the errors. That's crazy. I mean, there were no errors, of course. Y'all don't get to see any of those. I'm smart. So this NPC will look for... Okay, so it'll find the target. If we get child, if we do a whole lot of get child, index, yeah, okay. So what I'm gonna try and do is, wait, where's target? Ah, if target is not null, correct. We're gonna go ahead and put else. Print. Oh, wait a second. No. I needed to do the curly brackets, else print. What are we gonna say? No target assigned. We're going to say no target assigned, and we're going to go ahead and do that. But what we want to do is... Sorry, I'm trying to come up with code in my head on the fly. So... Target. Let's new list. Oh, wait a minute. Do a quick subroutine, actually. I mean, a coroutine. If I do a coroutine, that's the start then stop coroutine. That makes it update its positions and all that stuff. That's good. So we can do a I'm having issues. I'm gonna pop the headphones off, let y'all enjoy the music for a little bit. I might need to sit in silence personally for a little bit so I can I'll undo the 3 decibel reduction that I did to the music. While the distance to target is greater than the stopping distance, which the stopping distance is typically set to 0, but we can change that. Nav, okay, so nav is stopped equals true, yield return, wait for seconds, nav is stopped false. Oh, alright. That was to make it start and stop, start and stop, start and stop until it got to its location. Where did we define the delay? Why don't I remember defining delay? This is why I was staring off into space for a second, because I need to... This is all code that was just recently taught to me. Like, I just went through the module today, trying to understand a system that wasn't even actually taught to me properly. It was taught like the old version, like teaching someone to make fire with 2 sticks versus using a lighter and some lint. So I drag it right here. I'm gonna rename this agent without the slash in it. Come on, let's stop making foolish mistakes. Alright, cool. The NavMesh actually, size of it's pretty good. I'm going to put a stopping distance of 1.5. Little auto braking is there. Auto traverse off mesh links, yep. Auto repath, yep. And the target transform destination is there. Now that is the thing that I kind of needed a little extra help from. Oh wait, we defined the delay there in the start. Got it, got it. Got it. Figured it out. So, that's going to be the target transform destination. Oh, and it's not. It's not a player. Else if target is not null. Null is a terminology, by the way, for like empty, void, like no value assigned. It's not zero. It's nothing. Because zero itself is a value. That is the value of zero. That means there's substance, but void is void. You know. Same with null. I just realized that void is another term that we have up here, but that's for declaring certain things. Anyway. Oh, also, I don't like how close that is right there. Perfect. I didn't like how it looked. If target is not null, and this time we just compare tag player without the shenanigan. Excuse me. I don't like that. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to turn off those captions for this process. So if the target is not empty and it is a player, then we are going to run a different coroutine. Chase player. Cool. Now the I enumerator for chase player. I enumerator chase play, not plate player. Yeah, cool. And we're going to float, not sloat, float distance to player is equal to vector 3 dot distance transform dot position I shouldn't have capitalized. Lowercase. Target dot position. So while our... Oh. Why, yes, please. Thank you, IntelliSense. Set this to false. Then we will distance. Oh my god. Why do I keep shifting my fingers over? Just there you go. Distance to player is equal to vector 3 dot. Yep. Distance. Transform dot position. Wait to transform positions. And then we return. Oh, sorry. We yield return no. That completes that coroutine. So while our distance to the player is greater than the stopping distance, our nav is not stopped. We're going to be moving, shamoving, and we're going to keep setting our distance to the player. The nav destination is equal to target position, and that's what happens if we're not the player. But if we are if the target is compare tag player, then start coroutine chase player. If distance to player is equal to the stopping distance, then we're going to print gotcha. And when we get to can I use the translation that I used here? Oh wait, elapsed time for the trying to remember the things that I did at the start of my day is ridiculously difficult, and it really should never be. How's it going, Adman? Welcome, brother. So, let's see. And then my actual swing speed on my sign wound up being, what did I set it to? Oh. Crazy. I'm not too worried about that. I just want to know if I can set that delay. It's okay. actually. Now that I think about it. That plotting might. I wonder. I might have to look up. I'm doing all right. I was gonna start Alan Wake today, but then I realized after I decided to go to the gym and I was already like starting my workout, I was like, oh shit! I had the stream today and I haven't finished my assignment, and my stream ends at the time that the assignment is due. So I could either cancel the stream and work on this uninterrupted without warning to anyone, or I could just go ahead, suck it up, and say y'all are gonna have to deal with seeing a bunch of code on the screen and like intermittent periods of like long silence and stuff while I'm looking things up for stuff. Because I didn't want to cancel the stream today. I was looking forward to it, and that hasn't really changed. I'm still kind of excited about this stuff, but as I'm kind of like using what was taught in the module along with self-taught stuff from YouTube, because what the teacher gave us in the module was using old Unity's NavMesh system from like 2019, and I'm running Unity 2022.3.9, so whole new system rather. You know, they didn't change any of the information in the module, so trying to teach myself how to use the updated version, which is kind of a little bit of the old system plus a new look and the way things are separated and stuff. It's not ideal, to say the least. Now let's see if I can. Oh no. Depth in the Y direction. Oh yeah, no, I definitely have that. One moving object with a NavMesh obstacle component somewhere in the path of the agent. Yep, I got that. I feel calm. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I think I might know how to do this. If I can just find the correct way to do the more complicated thing I'm trying to do. Identified. Game object. Sorry, I'm looking up how to do a particular thing.
Oh no.
Okay. No, that's for. Hang on. I need to. Mode. Array or list. Game of a target. Objects. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I need. That is what we want. Okay. Self. Right. That is exactly what I needed. Whew. Good thing that wasn't a long period of awkward silence, you know? So glad that I did the right thing there. You know? Okay. So what we're going to do now is we're going to alter this into a different sort of coroutine. Hopefully that'll work. This one though. Here is I'm going to first change the name of this. Call this. Call it Patrol. Have this say Patrol. I also need to make the array. Transform array for the patrol points. And we'll get rid of that. We will set a public float. Do a public float, and we're gonna call this one patrol delay. And we're going to set that equal to 1 just so that way it's auto initialized without having to worry about it having a null value and being like, oh, I don't know how long to wait. Problems. Yeah, there's a reason. This is not the code we're going to be using, that's why. Okay. So if I go ahead and while true, we are going to want to move to patrol point, which we're going to have to create that logic in a separate thing here. But this is so that way we can tell it to move to a position, and then it's gonna wait. See, it already knew what I was trying to do. Damn. While true, and technically this was supposed to be the solution for something else. For each transform point and control points. I'm about to hit my final masterpiece. Yeah. Yeah. That'll work. We can clean that up just a little. Good. And next we go to a void. We want to make the function that we just went ahead and kind of described, right? So we're going to do move to control point, and this is called a method. Actually, we want that specifically to be vector 3 position. So that way it knows what the position of that point is, right? Good. Pa, 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 pa. I thought. Since using the nav agent is new to me, and since partial instruction was given, I keep on like looking off because my coding is over here, but I'm generally good with my keyboard. I know where my hand positions are. I've been typing for years, and I just kind of like look at what I have, like my references and research that I have up to the left, with the game up in the middle. And I also have my OBS screen on my left, so I'm kind of looking more in y'all's general direction while I'm also like looking here in the corner and just like kind of almost looking away from everything. And there's reasons for it. I apologize, but what it is for today. Yes, and we're going to vector 3. I'm a boss. I'm a boss. Actually, we need to. Position is too generic. Because if we don't put that in front, because position is an actual like thing. So if we say position, it'll be like, which position did you want? That's a question I'm supposed to ask, not the engine. So we are looking for we're going to create a direction. Hang on. There we go. Yep. This thing was using old info. Like once I got to a certain point in the code that I was like looking at for reference, I was like, wait a minute. I scrolled up and I was like, they're not even using the Unity engine.ai, so I know that they're using the old stuff that was like more native to the engine back then, which is not what it is now. Was a plan. Nice, good separation. Had that, already had that. More. Sorry about that. I was basically arguing and yelling at my NPC ass references. Gonna have to split it a little bit. They have. Yeah, we may have hit a problem. I'm just gonna have us be right back while I just go ahead and like try and jam and fix all of the issues I'm having from trying to compile things from different sources here. So we're gonna hit that be right back screen real quick. So sorry. It's just what it's gonna be for now. Yield. We'll wait till. No. Have dot remaining. Our module didn't teach us shit about what the nav agent commands could possibly be, because it doesn't use it the same way in the old stuff. Yeah, I am on the way. Alright, let me take care of that. What should I do next? It needs. Oh right, it needs obviously to. Oh. That, set that equal to. Oh, auto completes. Oh, auto completes. And it's giving me stuff that works. Yes. Yes, auto completes. Yes. And if we do this and do that. Oh, what you thought, that I wouldn't figure this out? Oh, no. Then we do set destinación. Ajá. Ajá. Seguro. Aye. Let me wait a minute. Okay, so I'm gonna start commenting things on here so that way it looks neater now that I've kind of refined it just a tad. Let's see. So we've assigned our nav agent. Yes, we know that. The target is assigned beforehand. I could put something in the update for that, but that would be for like an NPC for the future. So I'll worry about that later, actually. Okay. I think I feel kinda comfortable enough. The current is, yeah. Oh yeah. Whoa. No curses. Another yield return here. We'll do that. Make sure that we're utilizing our patrol delay. So that way we don't wind up just jetting from point to point to point to point to point and like sprinting it. Yeah. Reverse the I need to look up just one last little tidbit here. I need to kind of expand is what I need to do. Control, it's not the player. Okay. I need to enhance the move to patrol point. This is nice and simple and sweet and to the point, but it's not going to encompass what I fully need it to do. So we're going to do this. Okay. Needs me. Yeah. Sense. Does indeed make so much sense. Привет. Probably. Alright, so if I take this and now I shift that, these conditional brackets. Outta. So we need to check if it is at its patrol point, or rather check if it's reached the end of its patrol. Adding one to the until we no longer have any control points left in the end. Right. Then flip it. It's patrolling forward. This. Okay. And then we do an else. Equal to this one. Patrol. Its length. Not the end. No. Somewhat. And almost done. Maybe. It's gonna be hard to test all of it. If patrol is equal to the patrol length, one and forward. I don't know. That up to forward. Set it to false. Okay. Is everything I know about you? Okay, so first off, I'm going to make this thing's first target me. And I'm also going to show the screen. I am not foolish. I knew full well that it was still on the be right back screen while I was doing all that. I was just really self-conscious about having the camera on me while I wasn't actually doing stuff, and I was just flipping my head around really, really fast and trying to do stuff. We'll take our player, and we're gonna make them the first target, and we're gonna wait here. I'm gonna rotate my player around so that way they are kind of facing the exit of the maze. And this is our guy right here. Bar up for the and here in the patrol points thing, we could add stuff to it so that way we can add patrol points to it now. This is what I was trying to do. This is what I was taking the time to do, because when we apply a target, if the target isn't us, a player, then it's going to look for a designated patrol path, and then it's going to look for the patrol points in that patrol path. This was the functionality that I was trying to put into it, and sorry that took some time. We're also going to put a patrol delay of like 3 seconds. I am going to take player and put that as target. And theoretically that should be fine. Right? We'd like to think so. We are going to hit... Wait a minute. Okay, you have a collider. Don't have is a rigid body. Yep, okay. Hey, there he goes. He's doing his thing. He's taking the ooh, he cuts that so clean. He's so close to the walls when he's... Oh. Draw the hand, God, you get it all. What a paw, law. This is yours, it'll be like before. Father and son as we fight through this war. Oh, yes. 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 Oh, right. I'm still in. Oh, no. Index was outside the bounds of the array. Oh no. I think it's because I had the stopping distance set weird. Let's go back to our patrol agent and have that stopping distance set to a 3. And we're also going to have its move speed sped up to, let's say, the sprint speed. Because 12 is what I currently have my sprint speed set to. Woo! Look at him go! Oh, that's cool. I like the detection. Alright, so that's what happens when it's trying to find the player. So now we need to see what happens if we set it to its... So we have these patrol points here. I have that one. I'm going to take this one and I'm going to put it up here. Oh boy. Yeah. The stopping distance is close enough to that. Add that. Alright, cool. And then we can duplicate this and we can slide it over here. Trying to get that like overhead look, because this is going to be kind of a rougher one to calculate. be around there. Seems about right. And this one is going to basically parkour his way over here for no other reason besides wanting to, because you're a great parkour NPC. That's what your goal is. That's what your dream is. You don't want to be king of the pirates. You want to be king parkour. That's your job, NPC. What's that? Oh crap! This is while we're still actively playing, isn't it? Right? Or is this? Right. Okay, so I made my my patrol paths into prefabs. Same with my player. So I was confused as to why there were the green plus signs, because I was like, oh no!
To be king of the pirates? You ain't landing a hit on my set, you hitting the deck. That shit is ironic, bitch. Big club, but despite like they spiked to the club, they ain't expected when we got them lit. Feel like Nico Robbins, see a block and bleed, looking like I was reading Roponic glyphs. I slide with a stick like it's hockey, so how in the fuck?
Oh, right. I also forgot something else, I think.
I put green on your head like you Zoro. Motherfuckers wanna know if I'm about at 1K hit, but they story finish, can't ignore the vision. Observation, hockey had a 40 hit them. They be stretching the truth, they contorted, twisted team full of beasts, and enforcing limits. Even on my team, you be sworn to give to see you talking weak. I'm too bored to listen. We in different leagues. I'm top 4, you isn't think you a demon. P Moyes clicking. What's more impressive is y'all still kicking, bitch. But I ain't even phased though. The scale of shit get fishy, kids. So pray I don't up the Draco. I ain't trying to be no king in this. It's really just a game, dog.
Target isn't null. It's greater than 0. I need to make a tag. Let's go ahead and make a tag. Now we're going to go into our prefabs. I'm going to go here to patrol path, and we're going to call it patrol. So that way all of our patrol paths now also have patrol as their tag. And the reason for this is because I'm going to do that as kind of a test. So we're going to, if target is equal to compare tag to do patrol. That should be enough, right? Nav destination becomes, oh, nav destination is taken care of by, yeah. That destination is where it does its thing. Yeah. Long to beat to death. Okay. So in theory, because what we needed to do was make sure that it kind of populates its index, or rather its array. Or rather that it checks for its array size. So our new agent here is going to no longer care about following our player. They're going to go with a patrol path. 2, 3, and 4. Going to give patrol path 1. Patrol point extra 1. Patrol point 2. And patrol point 3. Wonderful. With a 3-second patrol delay, we know that it can navigate the maze, but we're gonna leave it there anyway, just so that way we can watch it make its way to these patrol points. Hopefully. Oh no. Oh no, he's not moving. Why aren't you moving, brother? No target assigned. That's what it's saying. Crazy. But I have. Try that again. See if it'll work. You don't want to move. Wait, you're moving? Are you sprinting? Yeah. Oh, you're zoom. Whoa. Boy's kind of drunk trying to get through there. I have him moving too quick is what it is, I think. Yeah, he stopped in the general area. Now he climbs on up. Or tries to. Yeah, yeah. What just happened? What are you doing, brother? So I have noticed something weird. They seem to be... These patrol points seem to not have mesh. Materials. Oh no. Do anything. Of course not. Mesh render is not what I'm looking for. I need to give these things not a mesh collider either. Crap. Alright, let's see what we have. It's a mesh filter. Mesh filter, okay. Let's take a look at mesh filter. We're gonna give them very tiny spheres. Woo! And then mesh renderers. There it is. Focus into the holding goal and no shit. With a real one, not a military. You should want a real gun. Everybody talking about fear, want to feel some. Real bum, but a real. Set them off, making hell sing with the steel drum. You get applause till you feel numb. It's crazy. Let's see. Let's use the yellow so it looks like coins. No, we don't want it to look like coins. What about this? What about? Ooh. We're gonna use that orange that we made. And we're going to link the sizes of all of these, and we're going to scale them down, because for some reason they're, like, really weird looking. Anyway, we're looking for the length of that, and then we are getting their, oh, we're getting the transforms of the patrol points, but we're only using their positions, right? Current patrol point is equal to Okay, and we set our current patrol point. It's an int. Have stopping distance, destinations, length, stop distance, using positions, transforms of positions, and stuff like. Okay, cool. Whoa. Let's see. So the reason that I exposed these is because I've noticed that there's kind of a problem with the NPCs, like getting to them. So we have these on. We didn't give them any collision, obviously. So we're going to go ahead and set the nav agent's stopping distance back to 0.8. Slowing down in time. Let me set his speed down to about 9. Not 96. That would be awful. What about angular speed? Maximum turning speed. Okay, that's fine. Acceleration, that's fine. What's the base offset? Obstacle avoidance, that's fine. Height, priority, all that should be good. So we set this and we're gonna go to scene. Is it because it's too high in the air? We'll see. Yeah, you're close. You're there. Yeah. Okay, see, there's the problem. He kind of gets right there. Is it too close? Excuse you. Get your ass back here. I also feel like it's just kind of ignoring. Come on, patrol point 1. Yes. And that, and that, and that. Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do. We're gonna dump those two. We're gonna have this first point be here. And we're gonna have this other one that it can obviously, you know, reach, but it's having some difficulties understanding. I don't know why this sphere that I picked decided to make itself look like that. We're also gonna not have shadows on these. Energy. Two. Your position is still here, even though you are very, very tiny. And your position is still also here. though tiny. What? Oh, that's the main. There we go. Bring that down just a little, kind of a little bit. I really dislike how perspectives work here. I'm not gonna lie. All right, see what we can do. What am I doing? Fairies. Okay, there's the first one. Oh no. Wait, what? Why is this saying unassigned reference exception? The variable patrol point has not been assigned. Yes, it has. Is it because you technically cannot like reach it right now? Is that what's happening? You really? Oh my god. Oh, it said the variable patrol points of this has not been set. Yes, they have. Oh wait, that was 2159. That was, well, we'll see where that was. Wait, son of a bitch! You're back here again, and you can't. Your stopping distance no longer exists. Show me where you live. He gets there. He waits. 1, 2, 3. Or is there a problem getting to the... Oh my god, he is freaking the fuck out. So I know he can get here. Do not cast shadows. Force no motion. Don't need anything dynamic for these. Motion. Shadows. Although I know that's not an issue here, likely. Oh, you can reach. What is this? Did I know I didn't set y'all to like weirdness. I'm gonna set all of this to walkable right now. In fact, we're gonna get rid of the NavMesh modifier on it at all. And we're gonna have to rebake our NavMesh with. What is this link here? What? Oh yeah. I know what it is. NavMesh surface is, yep, that's it. Rebake. Oh, look, it's different now. Oh, son of a hookah. Me. Just that one. That one. And let's try that bake again. Why? Son of a... Oh boy. All right. I need to set a distance that this guy can't bump into walls either. Because he kind of gets really, really close. Maybe I set that here. I am against the walls. Kill you all. I just want to make the system fall. Let's set that to 0.8 instead. Oh, thick chungus. Thick old chungus. What a real dad do, kill disobedient, that makes it easier. It was supposed to be me and you leading a man, in the end I would still have you. Want to be someone that I didn't choose. Okay. Hey, I think that actually gave a little bit more of a buffer along the walls, I'm not sure. But part of the experiment. Okay. Give it a shot. Just need one shot to ignite the world. Oh boy, you still zoom in. Okay. I swear, I just saw it like move away and then right back to its spot. Why isn't it grabbing the other one? Alright, something's up with the patrol point code, so we're going to get into that here in a second. I have to go to the bathroom again because I just keep drinking stuff. We are returned. Hello there. Kremit the Frog here. I said Kremit. You know what else is green? It's not my hat. Sorry, just a moment. I've got a slew of tools at my disposal for unclogging ceramic and glass accessories. I forgot to make a source for our music to show what it is that we have. I'm very sorry about that. Not so much sorry to you guys. I'm sorry to DPS primarily. We're gonna skip that song though. 8 new.
Born into this world, but I was never meant to live in it. Never valued life, so I was valued as an invalid. Always had the guts to do what others couldn't mention. Quick to end another's life at night, see panels of their images. Sword was all I knew, and it moved quicker than their sentences. Been cursed since the beginning, but my foes expel the expletive. The pits of hell are
Just not let me. It has to.
don't judge me. I'll never be taken advantage again. You draw out the gums and I finish the limb. Call me demon, devil, heathen, head or rig, believe for anything you need. Apprentice your sin, don't forgive me when I chop your venom.
Also, I totally just realized that I was showing my Discord. Whoopsies! So glad I was in an acceptable channel. An acceptable channel in a very, very dangerous channel. Let me... I'm sorry, it's because I'm trying to find why exactly it doesn't have iTunes as an option for me to select on this list. Ayo, even Visual Studios is close. Wait a minute. And now Visual Studios back up. Okay, I see what's happening. I see what's happening. We're gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do this. And you're gonna show me iTunes. Fucking right, I knew you would do it. God, that's weird. So if a window's minimized, it's not gonna pop up on my list, and that's really, really weird. Yeah, so we wanted to do that, and I was going to do that. Really shorten that up a little bit. Do this. And that for showing that the volume is there. Talking anymore on the text stream, but I'm here to learn from you and see how you can do the stuff. I'm not trying to make you distracted either. Hey, don't apologize, man. I like chat. Chat is what I'm here for. But I don't blame you for also wanting to pay attention to the content here, because I'm learning it as I'm going, and I'm trying to explain what I have in the code after I've like put it in, and I'm also trying to I'm gonna restart the song because I didn't get to hear it. That was the wrong song. I'm like troubleshooting and everything as I'm going through it, so we know that it goes to point 1 just fine, but once it gets to point 1, it has a problem and doesn't want to go anywhere else. And point 2 is up here. This tiny little dot. So this thing is supposed to ultimately go ahead and climb up these and then go up there. But oh my god, I just realized what the problem is. .2. Let's rebake. Let's get. There we go. That is now a path again. Try it again. Wanna go. Waiting for me, waiting for. Never had a home. Road leads everywhere I go. See you freaking out and jittering. Don't friggin' do it. You're doing it. But what if I change that? Oh, that's a whole one. But what if it's a 0.3? Not who will it bro? Wait. Obstacle avoidance. And it once again says that we have a problem. At assets, script NPC CS47, which is setting the next control point. Points. Of the thing. Our control point is equal to that. But it seems like that seems to. Okay, so going forward, control point is equal to whatever the current one is plus 1. The control. And current control point is see what I can do here. Target. Try that again. I totally edited that while it was actively running. I'm not really bothered by it. So we can see that it's drawing the line and the location there. And then it gets there, and then it freaks out. And it looks like... yeah, so the blue arrow is definitely our forward vector there. And then we keep on like inching, and then we like are getting basically there. Oh wait, that's right, the radius went ahead and set itself back. Oh. What is this priority? This agent will ignore all other agents for which this number is higher. About this quality thing here. Try it again. Sorry, why aren't you moving? Cool. Suddenly it doesn't remember how to move. That is kind of nuts. What got changed? What did I change? Alright. Rid of that, and that made it go nuts? Oh no, it was the move to next. Started the coroutine for patrol. While true, it sets destination for patrol point's current patrol point dot position. Current patrol point is automatically set to 0.
Y'all so childish, put coins on your eyelids. That means I don't buy it, bitch. I'm running on the inside, and the truth is a given to this guy. And you need a demon to fight the devil, the one to proc you on this guy. And I'm tired of being in disguise. I'll accept the evil, won't pick sides.
The set is patrolling forward to true on start and see if that makes a change. Cool, so that means that the flip around that I did down here was not the answer. We're gonna go ahead and switch that up. What it? Don't remember. Where was my reference here? Going forward. Okay. This is supposed to be false. This to be true. And it's the left one in comparison to this right one. Oh god. Ah. Itchy leg. Take advantage if you better. So we're going to actually go ahead and you're not going to oh wait, it does kind of show there. Just enough. Cool. So we're setting this here so that way we know when it's doing this, and when it sets that, we're going to start doing one of these. Get rid of that one. Set that, because those are setting the current patrol points, and that seems to be where we're having an issue. Da, 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 da. All right, so with those, we're gonna go ahead and attach to Unity and play. Okay, so we're already at our first step here. It already paused. So what we're doing here is we have our debug mode enabled. So you see this icon is blue, which means that we're actively playing. And it automatically dumped us out of the game tab. Because over here in our code, we're debugging. This turned into the continue button, and it stopped right when we hit the set destination code. So right now it should be setting the destination. Let's see what happens when we hit continue. Nothing happened. So it set this. It called this. I actually totally forgot to hit that as well. Restart, we're recompiled. We hit that first part. Right, so set destination, nav.set destination. And nav what's at this location? Hey, cool. For some reason, I can't move my shit. Oh, it's because that happened technically somehow before it ever fired off. Alright, cool. So it's having a problem with grabbing its destination. So why is it having a problem grabbing said destination? So we set destination to a vector 3, which the patrol points. So it gets a vector 3 of the position of our current patrol point made out of selected from our list of patrol points, which could currently be gonna get rid of those two. So we have our patrol path as the, might have to take off that target transform destination. Transform target null. Yeah, we're gonna do that instead. Fix my seat. Come on up. I'm gonna have to like speed this up and wind up like submitting this, whether it's done or not, within an hour. Siri, set an hour timer.
1 hour. Starting.
Thanks. I'm not stressed. You're stressed. I don't believe in stress. I cracked this and I don't need it. That. Clean version that I had backup, and yes, I can. And it'll eventually fix itself.
Tired of the image you want me to be. Tired it's simple as fall with a screen. Tired of seeing the people that died on my watch in my sleep. Now they haunting my dreams. Tired of living by far but the lead when the powers that be don't have dominant genes. Tired of riddles. I'm tired
That fixed that. Hopefully.
Tired of the limits. I bark up the leash when I know that the highest are tired of me. Tired of acting like I ain't the one when no one is who I have been hired to be. Tired of letting them off of the hook and the plot is the same. They plot the scheme so they aren't afraid and they do the same again. But hey, our conscience clean. Tired of living a life of the privilege, all but tired of dying in the streets. Tired of seeing the viral thoughts and prayers, but now that it's reached. Tired of knowing that they have the answer, but they don't.
Set these again so that way we know when it's doing stuff. I also want to know when it sets it to forward, reverse. You know what? I even want to know when it does that. And that. First step. Yep. Yep. Yield return new, wait until remaining. Okay. Can we top of the league? Yeah. Get over. Oh no. That's what's happening. That's what's happening. This is currently stuck at line 48. Yield return new, wait until remaining distance is less than the stopping distance. Now, the problem is that we haven't reached our point, so I don't know why it's doing that. And it's still doing it. All right. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm gonna call it here. I have to. I can't be worried about stream stuff and what I have on my like I'm sacrificing a good amount of my screen, one of my research screens, just to keep OBS open and stuff like that, and having headphones on when usually I don't have them on when I'm trying to do work like this. So I think I'm going to call it here. I'm going to give thanks to Adman. Adman, thank you for being here. Anyone else that was watching, I appreciate you for being here, but we're going to call it here. And hopefully I will be a little less busy next week, so we might be able to do something. And if not, then we might try and squeeze something in at some point. If I can't do any other game streams before I go on vacation for Christmas, then I apologize. But that's just going to be what it is until I get back. Adult life is kind of hard. I appreciate y'all.